Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Belinda here from Visualized NZ. I am going to start on another design team project for creating with Jovi, and I want to do another cover like this one for this project, but I'm not going to do it on camera. I've already done this one, the patchwork and how I managed to deal with the padded envelope on the video for this journal. So this is the giveaway journal for reaching 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. The video announcing the winner is up. I am yet to hear from the winner. So if you entered that giveaway, you might want to pop along to the video and check out and see whether you are the winner, so that I can send it off to its home. So this is a padded envelope. I just received it this week with a supplement order. And at first I was like, it's a small one. I can't make a journal with this. I didn't throw it out. Of course I didn't throw it out. I thought, well, I can open it up and I can make a journal. And that was fine. And then just this morning I realized that the papers from Creating with Jovi are formatted to a US letter size, which is smaller than what we use here in New Zealand. We use A4. And I can actually get 2 journal covers of this size from this paper, from this bag, which made me super happy. So that's my plan. I am actually going to manage to get 2 journal covers out of one bag, out of that smaller bag. So this is the kit that I'm working with from Creating with Jovi. So I've already trimmed off the white, the excess, folded them ready to go. I have double-sided them. So let's take a wee look at the papers first. Maybe if I just move this pile of stuff out from underneath so it's not so kind of cluttered. So really pretty. It's called Lavender Tea. So obviously the theme is the colour lavender and the flower lavender and cups of tea and those cozy, beautiful summery vibes. So I've mixed and matched with the background pages and the feature pages, so you'll see sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied, repeats of certain pages. So this lovely one, beautiful to write on. Like you could write on that no problem with these cute little roses and pocket watches. I've used this pattern quite a few times. This lovely one with some cake and cup of tea in a teapot. And I love this one with the typewriter, with lavender coming out of the typewriter. I just think that's so cool. And then some wisteria, I believe, at the top there. This beautiful page, stack of books, and all this lavender around is just gorgeous, and a beautiful little butterfly. And this is the same page, but I've just reduced the opacity on it, so you can see there's a difference in how dark it is, just to give it a slightly different look and feel, and to make it even more writable. This page you've already seen, used as a backing. This time I've used it as the front. And then this lovely one with the ladies having a cup of tea. This is a beautiful page as well. The butterflies and the lavender and beautiful little banner up the top. And again this page on the back. And then this page with music and the pocket watches and roses. And this lovely image of this group of young ladies having a cup of tea out on the lawn. Very English feel to it. I just think it's really pretty. So I've chosen to use that as my middle page in the signature. So I just think that's really cute. And the ephemera to go with it. There's quite a bit of ephemera with this kit. Really lovely elements. Lots of tea related, lots of florals, lots of butterflies. Some fun things like tickets. This elegant lady here. Just super pretty. Just going to do a quick flick through. There's quite a few tags in here as well. Love this little tea bag. And some nice words there as well. This typewriter again, love that, love the phone. And some fun like baggage claim tickets and cinema tickets. All fun bits to play with. Here we get some roses and butterflies. Just so sweet. I think this is going to be a lot of fun to work with, this these fussy cuts. You deserve a break. Well, funnily it should say that because I am planning on recording this video and taking myself up for a cup of coffee. I think I've just been filling my time with stuff and I need to just take a break. So I'm going to treat myself to a coffee this morning and then I'll come home. This image didn't print out on mine. I've let Jovi know so that she can check and make sure it shows up for anybody who would like to purchase the kit. So I'm not actually sure what that is. But that's okay. I've got plenty there to work with. Okay. So I need to make sure that my pages are no bigger than this because the cover's going to limit the size. I can't do my normal size. Like normally this would be a page as is, but it's going to be too big. So we need to do a bit of trimming down. I'm not going to do anything like hugely fascinating, I guess, on this video. I'm just going to work on the pages. I've already chosen them out. Just going to work on chopping them to size and having a bit of a chat, you know, a bit of a catch up, sort of a laid back, cruisy type feel. Now, maybe if I just take one page out of this signature so I can kind of work out where I'm cutting to. Yep, slide it in under there. So maybe I can work it out by where it goes to on my board. I think it goes right to where the end of the markings are, like this whitish bit in the background. I think it goes right to that. So if I don't go any wider than that, I should be good, theoretically. I'm just going to take it down a smidgen more because I want to avoid the, you know, the push out at the middle of the signature. So yeah, I think that works well. Now, can I work out a height that sort of easily measured as well? So I've got a book page here in Spanish, which is really fun, beautiful creamy paper. So beautiful, smooth, lovely feel to the paper. And I just wanted to add a bit of this in. So how are we going on width? I'm just wondering whether we want to do like a fold in. Do a little side pocket maybe. We definitely need to lose some height. Oh, not a lot though. Not a lot. Less than I anticipated, so that's all right. I might make it slightly shorter than we need, just to give a little variation in page height, which I think is quite fun, and we don't need all that blank space. So as pretty as that cream paper is, I probably shouldn't have folded it directly in half because then I could have had, you know, I'm just gonna chop it because I didn't think about it. So I'm just gonna chop it like so and be done. Right, got a really cool calendar page here of, it's pink magnolia, but there's lots of purple tones around it, so I thought that would work really nicely. And then it's just a, you know, regular calendar on the back, but I thought the colors would just suit the journal really nicely and add a bit of interest, a bit of difference. So yes, I'm going to take myself out for a coffee and then I'll come home and have some lunch, and then I'll record my video for Patreon, And yeah, that'll take care of the day really. I don't have to cook tea tonight, which is lovely. Hubby's just going to pick up a hot chook on the way home because he's got grocery shopping to do. So he will pick up a chook on the way home, and we've got wraps, and we're just going to have chicken and salad wraps for tea. So that will be nice. Okay. So I've got the hole at the top here from the calendar, but I don't think that'll be a problem. It's basically right on the spine. Right, this one I had already cut down for a regular size, but we need to again trim it. I think if I take it to that first blue line, we should be good. So that's my plans for the day. What have you got planned for the day? Something fun? Hope you're treating yourself like I'm treating myself. I keep going to measure the width, forgetting that all I need to do is line it up on here and we're good to go. So here we go. There's that one. Just got a bit of lined note paper here out of a book that hubby bought me. As part of my month of birthday daily presents. Super sweet he is. Right. How much of that do I need to chop down? I'm going to chop all those holes off where I tore it out of the book. So yeah, I'm looking forward to just going out and relaxing for a bit at the local cafe. You know, just taking myself out and forcing myself just to sit and enjoy and reflect. And, you know, do a bit of phone surfing, whatever. And I also didn't sleep very well last night. And it was my own fault. I want to have a function for visualized. You know, it's Christmas, and I've never had a function for my business. And so I floated the idea with hubby yesterday and says, I think... Is that right? No, that's not right. What am I doing? I need to do height first. And he was like, yep. And he had, you know, all sorts of suggestions on what we do because, you know, he wouldn't be paying for it. And last night I woke up and I was uncomfortable. So that was kind of the first issue. And then my brain started thinking, what are we going to do for my end of year function? I don't want to spend a whole heap of money because, you know, that's crafting supplies I could get. Maybe I turn this one into, rather than cut it off, I might tuck this in one. And I was like, do we go out and have a meal? But I kind of feel a bit, I don't know, selfish about that. I don't know, selfish isn't really the right word, but I don't eat very much. So, yes, I could bring doggy bag home, that's fine. But, you know, if we had like I just feel like hubby would be spending the majority because he would have a normal big meal and I'd look for something that was smaller, cheaper. And so I feel like I would be getting the raw end of the bargain, so to speak. So I was like, oh, I don't know. So when I wasn't sleeping last night, I ended up getting up and having a warm drink of milk and surfing the internet looking for inspiration on restaurants, menus, where we could go that wasn't super expensive. And oh my gosh, everything has gone up so much. So I was like, and I don't want it to be just normal. I want it to be something a little bit special. And of course, as soon as you talk special, you're like more dollars. Because I thought maybe a high tea, and it was like, well, that's like $55 per person. I'm not spending that. because I know I wouldn't eat much of it, and a lot of it wouldn't, you know, keep that well, I don't imagine. And so again, hubby would get most of it, and that's fine. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I like getting value for my money, and I feel like if it's for me because I am the business, yeah, I don't know, does that make me sound awful? I think it makes me sound awful as I'm hearing myself saying it. I'm thinking, gosh, that sounds dreadful. But yeah, it's not that. I'm just really conflicted about what to do. Thinking maybe do I get movie tickets? I haven't looked up the price, but I know going to the movies isn't cheap. But at least we could both go and enjoy, and you know, there wouldn't be that sort of feeling within me that I'm not getting my money's worth, because I don't like wasting money. And to me, if I'm going out and spending money on a meal that I don't eat and that perhaps won't keep, you know, not suitable for a doggy bag, it's kind of like, well, that's taking away some of the enjoyment for me. I don't know why I'm picking this off, because I'm probably trimming it off anyway. Don't be silly, girl. I believe I have 16 pages, 15 or 16. I can't quite remember where I got to. I've just been merrily trimming away here. So let's cut off that edge that I was trying to pick off for absolutely no rhyme or reason. Apart from normally I would if I was making my normal size journal. So this journal will be slightly smaller than my typical journal, but it's still going to end up about a 5-ish size, roughly. Right, so that's my pages trimmed. Sorry if that was a bit boring watching me do that. And I've also grabbed out a doily. I think this journal needs a doily. And I just found my packet of doilies. I didn't know where I'd put them, so I haven't been putting doilies in journals for like forever. And then I found them the other day. And it's like, yay, I can start putting doilies in my journals. Right, so we have our kit pages here. And they are in the order that I wanted them to be. So doesn't that match beautifully? It's my last bit of this paper, and it's just meant to be for this journal. So let's work out how we want to slide this all together. So I want this in the middle, so we're not putting anything in front of that. So let's go this cool paper. And I'll start with one between each of the digital pages, and then we'll see what we need to do from there. Let's do a lined page, just trying to vary the order of the types of pages I'm putting in as well. So in here, let's go book page. And we'll have to work out where we want the doily as well. And I haven't counted the doily as a page because they're so thin. We want this coffee dyed paper. And then maybe our purple page. Can never have too much purple. And then maybe a grid paper here. And then that's our last page. So we've got 3 more pages plus the doily. So I need to fold the doily actually. Do I want to do it right in half or unevenly? I think I might do it unevenly. Just because. Carefully folding it where the holes are so I don't tear it accidentally. So 4 more pages. How are we going to space them out? So maybe we'll put this one here. This is beautiful handmade paper with all sorts of like leaf bits or stems or something in it. Really cool. So there's 2 there. You want to pop the doily in there maybe. Yeah, why not? That looks pretty. This in here. Oops. And then we've got a lined page left. So maybe in here, right next to our center page. Like so, because I don't want it too close to this other lined page, even though it runs a different way and is actually a different color slightly. Okay, there is our signature. I might have to do a little bit more trimming out because it is popping out a wee bit. It's hard to tell without actually cutting this up exactly how much room I've got to play with, but yeah, there will be a little edge there, and there should be a little bit top and bottom as well, so that makes me happy. I think that's going to fit nicely. So I will probably trim those down just a little bit. Actually, I might, should I do that now? No, I'm not going to do that now because my craft knife is getting a bit blunt and it's got glue and stuff on it as well, sellotape or something. So I don't want to be here making a chewy mess of it. I'd rather deal with my blade and then, without the pressure of being on camera, take care of those edges. So quite a short video today, because I've really got as far as I want to go at the moment. I have a bunch of cutting out to do from the fussy cut pages, and I've got a cover to make, so I can't really progress at this stage until I have those things done. So that's the beginning of my design team project for Creating with Jovi. The links will be down below in the description box if you want to check the kit out. This will not be a start to finish. I will do the majority of it off camera, and I'll pop in every now and then if I have a specific project with the kit, something I'm making for the journal, to give you an update on where it's at, that type of thing. And it might just be slipped in with some other videos if it's just like here's where I'm up to kind of thing. So I hope you enjoyed the look at the kit and this little just relaxing chat, because right now I'm going to set the video to upload and head out for a coffee. On my bike, may I add. I'm getting exercise too. I'm really enjoying having my bike up and running. I've been for 3 bike rides last week and none this week, so I need to change that. It's time to go for a bike ride. So catch you again soon. I'm going to go enjoy my coffee. You enjoy your day, whatever it brings. Thanks for being here. Take care, everyone. Bye.